It's time for Fast Five, baby.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into Fast Five. The heater is broken in the studio, so it's about a freezing 5 degrees. I'm Scott Prather. That is not Jay Walker.
A much better version of Jay Walker. Greg Lauder, what's going on?
True or false? The Saints' loss to the Vikings was the most devastating in franchise history.
It feels like it today, doesn't it? I'm going to say false, but we're really splitting hairs because if you're arguing between the '83 loss to the Rams that kept them out of the playoff, the 2011 loss to the Niners, technically the year 2012, but the 2011 season, the divisional round, or what happened last Sunday, they all just ripped your heart out. 2011, that team was going to win the Super Bowl until that game in San Francisco. You could argue this year's team was as well. Again, you're splitting hairs, but I'll say false.
I think you're a little delusional, Scott. This is definitely the worst loss in Saints franchise history. The way it ended, you rarely see a walk-off touchdown like that and a guy missing a tackle or trying to avoid the contact.
All right, that's enough. Stop. We can't. Enough. Next question. Next question.
Battle round. The Saints' most important offseason move will be acquiring a solid tight end and defensive end.
Without a doubt. If you look at the Saints this year, tight end, Coby Fleener, an absolute disappointment. Josh Hill at the end of the season was trying to make some big plays in the passing game, and they need to get somebody to help Cam Jordan. I know you had Alex Okafor there. You add somebody else, man, that pass rush is going to be very vulnerable.
You know, I think the most important offseason move is re-signing Drew Brees. Now, I understand why you might not say it because it's a given. It's going to happen.
Probably.
But it's the most important offseason.
Donkey round. In 7 seconds or less, will the Ragin Cajun basketball team remain undefeated in conference play following this week's Texas road swing at UT Arlington and Texas State?
Unfortunately, the answer is no. They're not. Both those teams are tough. It's on the road. They're dropping one of them.
Oh, for me, I think they are going to win both of these games. The way that they've been playing, sharing the basketball, and communicating on defense, it's a no-brainer. They're winning.
Donkey round. In 7 seconds or less, will the New Orleans Pelicans win more playoff games this season than their franchise brethren, the New Orleans Saints?
Yes, I think they will. I think they'll make the playoffs and they'll win at least 2 games.
They'll make the playoffs, but they're not winning more than one. I hate to say it. I hope you're right and I'm wrong, but come on.
It's time for the winner and loser of the week.
The winner of the week is the tried and true Saints fans who, after that devastating loss, which we won't talk about anymore as far as the play.
We can't talk about it anymore.
Showing love to Marcus Williams, the signs around the city, the signs out of the airport, the love on social media. Yeah, there's a handful of nasty so-called fans who don't know anything about sports. But for the most part, you love the resiliency of the community, of his teammates. And for that, despite the devastating loss, they're the winners of the week.
In the same token, the losers of the week, hashtag dilly dilly, pit of misery. We got right here. I wore this shirt just for that. I'm glad I got the loser of the week. It has to be the Saints. They had a great opportunity to go on to the NFC Championship game, Scott.
Get your hands off.
I'm sorry, man.
That's it for Fast Five. We'll see you next week.